Talkers, welcome back to the channel. I don't usually do these kind of videos, but I'll be honest, the new Universal Epic Universe trailer just dropped and I am hyped. So we're going to have a quick look at what they've shared, talk about why this could be the hottest theme park in the world come 2025. So let's go.
Ask what my favorite ride is. My standard answer is the next one. We live by the ethos that the next thing we do is going to be better than the last thing we did. So even though we've created some really incredible experiences, we're always looking to how do we make the next one even better. And it really starts back with the origins of our business back in 1964 with the world famous Universal Tram Tour. And from there, we expanded and built the first standalone park at Universal Studios Florida, which really became about riding the movies, and that was an invention of Steven Spielberg, taking them into those stories, not just the attraction experience, but blows it out into entire worlds. And the challenge became, what can we do next?
Lovely little intro there, just talking about what Universal have done up to this point. I love Islands of Adventure. I think it just stands out. It's probably the best theme park in the world at the moment, so I think they're building off that. I think talking about kind of creating expansive worlds, that's what Epic Universes is going to be, and Islands of Adventure started that. You can see it in the Harry Potter world for sure.
Where should we be if nobody tried to find out what lies beyond? Have you never wanted to do anything that was dangerous? You never wanted to look beyond the clouds and the stars?
We went to the fans and we asked them, and the answer was pretty compelling. Give us more of your great storytelling, more of the immersive environments, and do it in the most visceral manner possible.
It's a great Universal, as well as Disney to an extent, create worlds, not just theme park experiences, and they stand above all the other parks really in Florida, in the world.
Universal Epic Universe is comprised of 5 incredibly themed worlds.
Please stop. Say one thing really. You can see this map here. Now I know the park hasn't even been built yet, but there's definitely room there for further expanses in the future. And we've heard rumours one day maybe a Lord of the Rings planned. I'd love that.
And in those, over 50 unique, compelling experiences. The idea was to bring you to these worlds you couldn't otherwise possibly imagine. And to do that, we wanted to create a mechanism that allowed you to be transported into another world. And it starts at the very entrance of the park itself.
You'll enter underneath the Kronos, the first portal, where...
I love that name for the entrance. That's so cool. I love the idea for the portals. I've seen similar things really at Hollywood Studios. Going to Batuu, and at Walt Disney Studios going from kind of Ratatouille land into the Toy Story area. So yeah, I think they really work well, and I think Universal are going to smash it with these.
all the planets will line, and exhilarating discoveries await as you begin your journey into Celestial Park.
Celestial Park is a world in and of itself, where fans have come to seek the ultimate adventure.
It's where we put the park back into theme park.
Park back in theme park. I love that as an idea. That's brilliant. I think the gardens over Alton Towers are a lovely little thing to do when you need a bit of a chill out. I think that I've heard some really good things about the Moana Park area, the Journey of Water. I think that's very good as well from what I've heard. So yeah, I think kind of a bit more relaxing, a bit more chilled kind of event, a bit more like an official park. Sounds great. Sounds really nice.
It has beautiful landscaping, incredible water features, amazing dining experiences, fantastic shopping opportunities, and 3 spectacular attractions. Constellation Carousel, a cosmos-inspired carousel unlike anything you've ever seen. Astronomica, where you can play with dancing fountains. And Starfall Racers, a dual-launch coaster where you race through the sky upon a shooting star.
That coaster already is looking absolutely incredible. And the carousel, it looks more like one of those Zamperla spinning rides like Alien Swirling Saucers over at Disney Hollywood Studios.
And anchoring this incredible world is the amazing Universal Helios Grand Hotel. 500 rooms integrated into the park like no other theme park in the world.
And from here, you can jump into any world, portal like an adventurer to find all of the worlds you've ever seen. How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk.
We made the dream a reality. The world's first dragon Viking utopia.
You'll soar with dragons and have a Viking adventure based on the great movie franchise.
And the ultimate wish fulfillment of flying dragons.
This is the one that looks like it's come on the furthest. A lot of theming going in now over at the How to Train Your Dragon land. A lot of people might say, isn't that a really old franchise? Isn't there not a lot of mileage left in that? I'm going to be honest. As far as rumours go, there is a live action film coming out soon. They're casting at the moment. Gerard Butler is down to play the character he played in the animated film. So yeah, I think there's still a lot of room on there. It's a classic book franchise as well, if you're into that kind of thing. Now, it's going to have a Gerstlauer, well, it's going to have two Gerstlauer Skyfly flat rides. Really a lot of fun, these ones, and they look like they're going to be really well themed as well. We love the one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, themed around the Red Arrows, and we like to try and get as many inversions as possible, so it's going to be really fun.
We have this great history with horror. So we thought, is there a way for us to breathe new life into the classic Universal monster family?
It's alive! It's alive!
Dark Universe, a world where Universal's classic monsters are reimagined in an ominous and chilling experience.
Everything you've ever wanted to experience with monsters is in this world.
This is the land I'm most looking forward to. We all know Universal smash it out of the park when it comes to horror themes. The films are great. Halloween Horror Nights always looks insane. And I think a new land just for Dark Universe, it's going to be great. I always wanted the Dark Universe of movies to work. It didn't. So this is the next best thing. Now, I was a big fan of the horror makeup show over at Universal Studios. I'm also a fan of the Monsters Cafe that is no longer there. Maybe we get something like that over there. I've heard some rumours about various places to eat in the Dark Universe that sound really good. There's some rumours about rides. Now, we've seen the Wolfman roller coaster testing. It looks really good. It looks to me to be like a Mack spinner. I might be wrong. But that's what it looks like to me. There's some footage below of kind of it running. So take a look at that one. Rumours, though, of a water dark ride based on the creature from the Black Lagoon. And a state-of-the-art dark ride about Frankenstein's mansion. So sounds like there's a lot of really cool stuff coming to the Dark Universe. I'm really excited. There's just so much room really to expand on it, because the Universal monsters are iconic classics, whether it's the Invisible Man, the Count Dracula, the Mummy, all those, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to this one. It might be an anchor for their Halloween Horror Nights in the future as well.
When the fans told us to give us more of what we did really well, our thinking became, could we create another chapter of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter?
In the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, you'll get to experience moments from both 1920s Paris from Fantastic Beasts and the British Ministry of Magic from the Harry Potter series.
The ride inside of that world, I can't tell you because it has to be a surprise.
Now, this is the only one I'm not massively excited for. I think the two lands that we've got at the moment devoted for Harry Potter are both brilliant and really cool. I've got to be honest, I never gelled with the Fantastic Beasts films. The first one was good, but I think it kind of died off second and third film really. So I'm not really that excited. I think it'll still be really well themed, of course it will. Universal will put everything into it. And the dark ride, now, they're not saying much there. I've heard rumours, there were some patents flying around before about a new Harry Potter ride, and I think originally it was going to go into the Fear Factor area of the Studios Park, and it was going to be an elevator. Now, I know what you're thinking, a drop tower. No, it wasn't a drop tower. This was a bit more state-of-the-art, so only travels between 2 or 3 floors, but it can move left and right, forward and backwards as well, instead of just up and down, and go through lots of different effects. Sounds like the scenes, the fireplace and stuff like that from the Harry Potter films. And so sounds really cool. Not for me, I've got to be honest. I love the two rides, the two lands we've got already, and I'm sure Universal make it really well themed. just not sure the Ministry of Magic really has that much ground.
You come to Universal Orlando, you're going to get this trilogy of storytelling that is unlike anything else in the world.
We'll have Super Nintendo World, where you can jump into the action and step into the world of Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Donkey Kong.
You'll arrive in the most interactive, colorful world we've ever created.
You get to play in the world that you've only played on a screen.
Land to be announced was the Super Mario Land. Now they've already got one of these over at Universal Studios Hollywood, and I think there's one in Japan as well. I think the Japan one was the one that originally opened. Now the rides, they're going to be clones, so you're going to get the Mario Kart ride, the Yoshi's ride from Japan, and the new Donkey Kong roller coaster, you know, the one that's been advertised where it's going to come off the track. It sounds really cool. The technology behind that looks incredible. There's a lot of interactive elements in this land, and I'm looking forward to it. We're going to go visit Universal Hollywood this year. I'm going to go do the Super Nintendo Land, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're watching for a bit of an idea, really, of what that land in Orlando is going to look like, because I think it's just going to be a carbon copy with the Donkey Kong area.
Epic Universe represents a tremendous addition, almost doubling the size of Universal Orlando Resort. This gives us the opportunity to bring people to Universal Orlando for an entire week of the most incredible experiences they can imagine. Universal Epic Universe changes everything you thought you knew about Universal Orlando Resort.
The overarching emotion that Epic inspires is what it's like to have your wishes ultimately fulfilled.
Beyond the storytelling and the immersiveness, there's an emotional component to each of the worlds.
The worlds that were chosen represent so many things for so many people, and they're so vastly different. Thrill and fear and joy and all of it comes together in a type of experience that you have never been able to find anywhere else.
Everything that we do is really the culmination of decades of innovation and creativity and immersive storytelling. So we continue to perfect our craft, and Epic is really bringing it all to a whole new level.
Epic Universe is built on an amazing concept. The idea that you can go into a world through some kind of a portal and you come out in a world you never could dream of, you can experience it. I think it's going to just feed the imagination of so many people of all ages.
What I think we're trying to do most is give people the opportunity to really experience the full thrill of being alive.
Full announcement video, lots to break down there, lots going on. I can't wait to see this land and go and visit it when it opens in 2025. I'm going to be honest, you look back at Islands Adventure, which in my opinion is the best theme park in the world. It had a very similar start out, lots of incredible plans, and this one looks like it's going the right way. The thing is, we can see a lot of the plans already coming to life. You can see rides testing, ready for 2025. It's a really exciting time to be living in Florida. I can't wait to visit. I've got to be honest, we're not going to make it in 2025, I don't think. We're going to plan to do early 2026. But like I say, keep subscribing. Like I say, we don't normally do videos like this. Let us know what you thought about this update video. If you enjoyed it, please smash that like button, that subscribe button. Let me know if you want to see more in the future. Please like, share, subscribe, and we will hatch you again soon.